It's something we all take for granted, like the customers of this UGAS convenience store. We don't give a second thought to the mechanisms that make it possible for us to pump our own gasoline these days. We don't often give a thought to what's become a part of life. The idea was born in the kitchen of Hazel Sutcliffe, who's now 94 years old.
Pleasure for me, of course, to
Sure.
drive up and see something I'd invented or started or helped invent.
The plastic splash guard you see on almost every gasoline pump.
This plastic guard is what Mom originally cooked in the kitchen oven. Took this Velveeta wooden cheese box, filled it with aluminum foil, or coated it with aluminum foil, poured the liquid plastic in it, took a nozzle with the spout off, heated it in the oven until it was hot, dipped it into the liquid plastisol, and stuck it back in the oven on a coat hanger to cure. My dad would be out selling these to stations, traveled by car, station to station with the Husky dog in the car.
So when the company began to grow and needed a name, it seemed perfectly logical to name it after the dog, Husky.
That's our pretty boy.
Yeah, that's Rip.
Boy.
That's our first Samoyed, first Husky.
Husky now has 70% of the U.S. market, according to company estimates. And one more item Hazel invented, those clips on the handles that keep the gasoline pumping so you don't have to keep squeezing. Along with company growth came a more sophisticated manufacturing process. Husky today now employs 120 workers in Pacific, Missouri. The company's design team is constantly looking for ways to improve the product's efficiency and environmental footprint. Several years ago, that led to development of a new nozzle.
They were great and wonderful, and then after we got 9,000 of them in the field, they started to come apart and spray gasoline on our customers. Well, I was into microphotography in those days, and we started analyzing the grain structure of these alloys to understand what happened, why some worked, why some didn't work. And from that microanalysis and scanning electron microscopes, we were able to figure out what went wrong, and then from that figure out how to design around it so that we could come out with a product that would work.
An early example of problem solving using nanotechnology. One of many areas where science and manufacturing began using what's now called nanotechnology. For the St. Louis Science Center, I'm Al Wyman.